Walks into one of the examining rooms, and he's got one of his elderly patients waiting there for him. And the doctor goes to the patient. He goes, well, we've just finished the tests, and I've got bad news for you. He goes, bad news? He goes, what's wrong? He goes, well, you've got AIDS and Alzheimer's disease. The patient goes, oh, thank God I don't have AIDS, doctor. And he is overwrought. And the doctor says, geez, you look terribly. You're sweating. What's wrong? He goes, doctor, I don't know what's wrong with me. Lately, it must be something I'm eating. It's like I'm letting out these enormous farts everywhere I go. I had a date with a real hot woman last week, and I had been looking forward to this for so long, and I thought we hit it off, and we're making love in the bedroom, and all of a sudden, I let out this enormous fart. It shook the bedclothes. He goes, I don't know what's going on. Should I change my diet? He goes, the only thing that's fortunate is they don't smell. He goes, what do you mean they don't smell? He goes, they're enormous farts, doctor, but they just don't smell. That's the only good thing about it. He goes, geez, I've never heard of such a thing. He goes, last week I was in a restaurant, and I was eating with my friends, and all of a sudden I felt it coming on, and I farted so loud that everybody in the restaurant cleared out. I was so embarrassed, I don't know what to do. He goes, okay, the doctor says, I'm just going to have to examine you, and we'll see if it's something that we have to change in your diet. He goes, yeah, but doctor, why don't they smell? He goes, I don't know. We'll have to find out. We'll do tests. So the doctor says, okay, drop your drawers, and I'm going to have to examine you. So the guy drops his drawers, and the doctor bends over, and he's got his little flashlight, and he's looking at it, and all of a sudden the guy lets out a humongous fart. It shakes the walls. He goes, Doc, oh, I'm sorry, Doc, I didn't know it was coming. He goes, you gotta forgive me, but what can I do? He goes, well, I'm gonna have to give you something. He goes, what, to relieve the loudness, the immensity of the farts? He goes, no. The first thing we've got to do is, since you say that they don't smell, we've got to give you something for your nose, because it's definitely not working. Father's been talking to his teenage son about the facts of life on and off for quite a period of time, and the son's getting kind of inquisitive about certain things, and one day they happen to be in a pharmacy, and the son sees the different size packages of condoms, and he asks the father, hey, Dad, how come the condoms come in different size packages? And the father goes, well, what do you mean? He goes, well, there's a 3-pack, there's a 6-pack, and there's a 12-pack. And the father goes, well, you know, maybe when you're around high school age and that, you might buy a 3-pack and use 2 condoms on a Friday and 1 condom on a Saturday. And he goes, the 6-pack is like for when you're in college. You might use 2 on a Friday, 2 on a Saturday, and 2 on a Sunday. And the son goes, well, Dad, what's the 12-pack for? Is that for like married people? And he goes, right, son, it's for married people. The 12-pack is for 1 condom a month for a year.